Hey guys, and welcome to Dragon Quest III, the HD-2D remake. I wasn't sure if they were going to have an intro, so I decided to let this play out a little bit, but seems like that's not the case. And anyways, I'm more just thrilled to be able to start playing this game, because it is really a good, I heard so many good things of how much they've done to it, and there's a very good chance I'll be replaying this game. I already have my party ideas set up. I'm not sure about personality stuff yet, though. I might just let instinct go. If they have personalities, anyway. But I already have the party set up, though, so in my head here. So you're gonna have to bear with that. But for now, let's get started. Are they gonna do anything? Ooh, here's it just goes back from here. Okay. I thought I was going to have a little intro cutscene. But okay, well, I didn't set up any settings here, but let's see. Venture forth. Create new... Let's go ahead. I usually go by Tal, so we're going to go ahead with that. Alright. How do you want your character to look? Yeah, they don't say male or female. They say, you know, appearance A, appearance B now. I'm fine with that, either way. I'm deciding, how do I want to make my character this time? Based on the party I want to have, I think I want them to be male. Are you happy with your choice? You play as a hero with appearance A and a heroine with appearance B. Sure. Language, English. Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? Sure. And difficulty mode. For those who want a fair challenge, if you're not sure which difficulty is for you, give this one a try. For those who want to breeze through battles and savor the story, switch to this difficulty if you find the going got too tough. For those who want a real challenge, you'll face stronger foes and earn fewer experience points and gold coins to boot. Let's start with regular for now. And let's see. Are you happy? Yeah. Voices are English. We have voices. I didn't know that. Okay. And we have auto saving. Yep. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I may cut some things here and there, but I figured, you know, I could show off some of the stuff that I'm doing. Oh, here we go. Do we have voice acting then? Like they were hinting at?
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice.
Alright. Oh.
Yes, come this way.
Cool, they're doing there are personalities then. Oh, that looks so cool and I love it already. I'm not doing anything. Am I moving? If you fancy going faster, try holding down B while walking to pick up the pace. Alright, so now it's us moving. And we can move a little faster. Neat. If I go down, what happens? Nothing? Okay. So, we need to head this way. I'm going to be holding down B a lot, aren't I? But that's neat. We're not going to be able to find any items, because I know this. I still love the way this looks. Tao, can you hear me, Tao? I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? I'm debating here. See, I want my hero to be a certain way. Like, I don't want my hero to actually be much of an attacker. And that's... You know what? We'll go with our first instincts, and we can always change it later. Let's just go ahead and read this. I'm not going to look at a guide. We're just going to go ahead and go with this. Yes. Very well. Tell me your true name. I am leaving it at Tao. I mean, my name has been said a couple times here or there, but we're gonna leave it at Tao. What month is your birth? Well, guys, I'm born March 8th. Pisces, yep. Very good. And now the series of questions. Oh, sorry. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so and I will come to know your true mind. Now, let us begin. Do you believe that the sun in the sky is above is the king of all nature? Not really. Do you find that you spend more money on weapons than armor? In most games? Yeah. Would you favor a cheaper, yet more distant hostelry over a nearer, yet more costly establishment? Yeah, I'm cheap. Do you often find your head so full of thoughts that you're unable to sleep? Oh, big time. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you ever dream of being pursued? Not often, but sometimes. Do you ever find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome? Actually, no. Are you able to prevent failure from preying upon your mind? No. Is your circle of acquaintances wide and varied? Yeah. Do you pay much heed to the gossip of others? I listen to it, I don't really pay it much mind. If you are deceived by another, do you believe the blame lies, at least in part, with your own carelessness? Ah, yeah. We're getting into my psychology here a little. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. And you may have seen this when I played Dragon Quest III on the Game Boy Color. I have a feeling, though, I'm just going to end up with a mind where it's going to be something very in between, because that's generally what I usually get. Oh, Peony, my darling, my one, my only, my world. You might not think it to look at me, but I am the lucky man that girl up there is going to marry. Well, we're engaged anyway. To tell the truth, I can't help but worrying that she's, You can go and ask her quickly for me, could you? Just, go up and check and see if she still loves me. You'll do it, won't you? Sure. Hey, you do know who she is, don't you? No. You don't? Blimey, poor old you. That young lady up there is the divine and delicious Princess Peony. She's the greatest dancing girl to ever grace the stage. Can I say it again? Yes. Of course you do. You'd have to been living in a hole in the ground to not have heard of the lovely Peony. Alright. That's the ticket. I do so love to watch Peony strut her stuff. Makes me feel young again. Oh, hey, just look at her go. Go on, my girl. That's my guess was what he would do. Oh, we don't have a camera to move around. Alright.
Leaving so soon?
No.
I should hope not. Stay a while and enjoy yourself.
Alright. Hello.
And a one, and a two, and a shuffle and a twirl. Hello there, darling. Did you want something? What's that? Engaged? Oh, yeah, I am. But to be honest, I've been thinking my career just has to come first, you know. You wouldn't be a love and go tell him for me, would you? That I can't marry him, I mean. Go on, say you will. Pretty please? I'd be ever so grateful.
I prefer to be honest, so I'm really sorry, man. So, what did she say? If she changed her mind now, I don't think I can go on living. She's still gonna marry, isn't she? Let's go honest. Brutally honest. No. She isn't? Really? But why? She promised. She crossed her hope and hoped to die. I'd rather be honest. I have a feeling that's the one I'm going to get. And honest doesn't have very many good traits, if I remember right. Though I don't know how if they redid the traits anyway.
I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Tao, you're a firm believer of individuality, in traveling the path less trodden. You try to be, and succeed in being, a tough, independent individual, an all-round cool customer, if you will.
Oh, am I well-rounded?
Even with close friends, you keep a certain distance, and always remain aloof. This may lead others to feel that you are difficult to relate to. And you yourself may even feel lonely at times, but then, isn't everybody lonely deep down? You will undoubtedly come to this realization eventually. And when at last you do, There will be no one there to comfort you.
What the fuck? Wow.
For you are a lone wolf, destined to walk alone.
I walk a lonely road.
This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break and you will rise to greet the new day.
I'm gonna look up see what that does. One moment, guys. Alright, I looked it up. And this one is... Basically, I have bad luck, but wisdom, agility, and strength are base, with stamina and resistance. So I'm basically pretty defensive with a little extra wisdom. And I did want a little more wisdom. But honestly, what I want is wisdom and I think stamina? Basically HP. I want to basically make him a healer. Alright.
I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last.
I wonder if we actually will. But okay. Our story begins on the morning of Tal's 16th birthday. That was years ago for me, but okay. Oh, you talk. Hi, Mom.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, there's baby me.
Can't it wait until he's a little bit older?
It pains me to say that we have had no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano.
Well, no time like the present.
Okay, Granddad.
I know.
It's hard to know when they actually have voice acting and when they won't. But it does look like we're going to have more actual
I'll
cutscenes in
go
here.
and wake them now.
Ah, avoiding the gender. That's kind of interesting. Oh, there's our little copper sword and iron shield.
Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine!
Why am I cooey? Oh, it's Vegeta.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years.
That sounds a little off. I've been raising you so you can go out and fuck off.
Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
We're in some... looks like we're in our plain clothes. Ah, there you go. Alright, well, let's take a look around. Well, what items do we have? I have the copper sword. That did not look like a leather shield. Wayfarer's clothes. Okay. Oh, miscellaneous. Let's see what other things I could do. Tactics. System setting. Battle speed settings. I like to keep it ultra fast. Display is fine. Audio, pretty fine. Keep those on. Keep that on. Running is hold. I like running as default, honestly. Yeah, I like to toggle it. Text display speed, fast, yeah. And I think everything else is fine. All right. Anything else? Well, let's take a... No, that's just that. Traveler's tips, tactics, lineups, status. Let's take a look at ourselves. We are a lone wolf, and it looks like we have fair strength, good resilience, good stamina, which stamina I think equates to HP. Yeah, double stamina is your HP. So we have very good health. We have... I don't like our low wisdom, personally, and our luck is pretty shit, too. I'm probably going to give myself something that gives us better intelligence so that we can get... or better wisdom so we can get better MP. Because I'm planning to make our hero a healer. We got a seat of strength. Nothing here. Nope. And I can't get over there, and I can't move stuff around here, so I can't really see much. Alright, let's leave our room. Oh, I don't want to fast forward. Bye, Gramps. No words of encouragement, just like, yeah, you're awake. Alright, time for some classic Dragon Quest III music. Could have sworn there's different music here, but whatever.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now. Off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Sound like you said drugged up. Open the menu's easy, yeah. I try.
Where do you exactly think you're going? Have you changed your mind about going to meet the king?
Yes.
Oh, you have you? Well, if you don't go and sing today, he might never grant you an audience again. Is that what you want? Well, is it?
No.
Well, you could have fooled me. Now stop being so silly and run along to the castle. And be polite.
Yeah, you can. I think you can actually not go see the king, but then you won't get his starting gear stuff or money or whatever. And well, you definitely want that. At least that's how it was in the. I think it was in the past games, if I remember right. I'm honestly not sure. I never really not done it to my knowledge, or if I have, I didn't realize it. But before then, I want to look around to see if I can find anything. If I do, I'll show you it. But otherwise, this is just going to probably be a waste of time. So. Oh. So, there's a little path on the upper right side that we can go to, get into the castle. So, let's show that off. I wasn't expecting to actually find something. If I go over here, nothing over there. Hi.
Hello there. You didn't come all this way just to see me, did you?
Yes.
I know you're lying, but it's very lovely of you to do so. Let me tell you something nice in return. Apparently, they used to have a thing called a teleportal off on the east side of our little continent. But it's all sealed up now, so nobody can use it.
Okay. Oh.
They said that the hero Ortega set off on his quest from the teleportal that used to be off to the east of here. I wonder where it led. Oh, I'm so jealous that you got to find out.
Well, that's going to be one of our first things. Oh, and we got a seat of defense. Also, I have the auto run on right now. Anything on this side that maybe we can't see? I'm hoping they're not that cruel in this game, but we'll find out. The door is locked. Alright, I'll meet you back out front. Alright, let's head back over to the front now. I just want to show you where we came from, and we're actually going to enter now. Of course, we're going to delay everything we can before talking to the king. Anything around here? Not that I could find. Welcome to Aliahan Castle. Welcome to Aliahan Castle. I have no personality of my own. I must copy whatever he says. Yep, that's it. I don't see anything else around here. Off you go now. The king is waiting for you. Whoa, what?
The throne room was just up the stairs there.
I might have hit the button a little too fast on my end. But you know what? Let's look around. I can't sneak behind there. I do love the run. It makes it a little bit easier going by here. Remember to look for sparklies, just in case.
That rascal King Kirk Buzzer, who is robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just desserts. He's banged up in jail. Ha 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 ha.
Ah, Kirk Buzzer? They reused some names, I guess. We got a medicinal herb. Nice. I heard that the wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Why, with those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you pleased. Oh, yeah, shush. Apparently you don't even have to face them to talk to them. That's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I also accidentally hit the B button. Really? The kitchen's locked. Come on. Alright, I came up from there, and I checked over there. Okay. I just saw the map here. Nothing over there. Alright, that one I understand why it's locked. Again, there's no camera to move, it seems.
Have you seen the princess? Princess! Princess!
I have not. Anything behind the throne? No. How about on this side here? I heard that the cave over on the promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? Oh, jeez. I mean, I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so. Apparently, if I move my, the control stick, it'll automatically do stuff there, so. 6 gold coins. And a mini medal. Uh-huh. I know what mini medals are. If you don't know what mini medals are, well, there you go. You can pause. I guess this is the junk room, and we can't check those pots or bags. Thought I saw somebody there, but okay. It's locked. Oh, stop doing that. And this is the way I was trying to come in from, I believe, but looks like red doors equal no. Did I talk to you? Oh, here we go. Tal, have you familiarized yourself with the jail below the castle? There's a rather unusual inmate down there, a slime as it happens. Goddess knows what they did to end up there. Alright, well, we can't get up there right now. Let's talk to the princess.
Those stupid grown-ups won't let me outside because they say it's too dangerous. It's that tiny, smelly old art fiend's fault, isn't it? Oh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perceptive than he looks.
Indeed. We got some money. Anything else of note here? No. And that's a no? Thought so. How about this side? Oop, this door's open. We got money. Oh, wait, what? Interact. A cozy looking fire burns merrily away. Okay. It was Ortega who inspired me to enlist as a castle guard, you know. And yet he went off to battle the enemy and never returned. I just can't believe he would let himself get killed so easily. He's out there somewhere. I just know he is. Well, that's nice to hear. Let's believe in him. What we got here? It's a pot lid. That's actually pretty useful. At least if we end up with a mage, so. I don't see anything around here. How about the swords? We're not allowed to take them. I guess we're not allowed to be a thief. Although we could recruit them. Alright, let's check it down here. Ooh, rats. I hate rats. They make me crazy. We got a medicinal herb. Can we read the diary there? No? You ain't got a key and open his door, have you? Well then, sling it up. Sling it up. You're Urk. I ain't got no use for you. The slime's just there. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars of the cells and talk to them. But no funny business, understand?
That wrinkly old geezer up on Dreamer's Tower is a right piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged up, I pinched my precious key and all. Me, the great cut buzzer himself. My trusty thief. Key or open any red door in the world. If only I'd have used it to... Gah, what a plunk I am.
Aha, got the rat. And if we go this way, I think, if I remember right, there's just going to be a door, but let's see. That we can't open. Yep. And it eventually leads to a teleportal. I'll meet you back upstairs. Alright, there's nothing else to go exploring with, so it's time to go up to the throne room.
How are you? I fear to see the king. Just carry on straight down this way.
Well, thank you. Oh, now this is auto mode.
Well met, child of Ortega.
Thank you. Sorry, I forgot there's no auto checks. And now memories.
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
Calibre.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off.
Penis
I'm
joke.
sure he was at peace when he passed.
Wow.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times.
Mm-hmm.
When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man.
I prefer the original Nintendo of Dragon Warrior 3, where they did a little anime cutscene.
We wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure.
Thank you.
For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed. The archfiend Baramos.
Baramos.
Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name.
I'm sorry, I'm always going to say Baramos, but that's fine.
And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny.
I'll give it a shot.
But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father.
It can be done.
Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
There you go. 50 gold coins, some basic equipment, and put them in a bag.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier.
Just a bit.
But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place. Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve,
Making our way.
quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom. You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
Okay.
You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map.
I guess enter in, and that way you'll be able to zoom back.
And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
All right.
We expect great things of you.
Me too. Cast your mind back. At any time during a conversation or immediately after it ended, you can commit to what you heard to memory by pressing plus. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall in the main menu. Alright. Travel tips. A curated collection of information. More tips as you progress. Neat. My objective has been updated. This should go without saying, but weapons and armor are no good to you if you forget to equip them. The further forward a person is in battle, the more likely they are to get hit by attacks. That's why you always need to think very carefully about your party's backup. Oh. You may be the biggest lone wolf in town, but not even you can survive on your own town. Oh, interesting. It is far too dangerous out in the wild to travel alone. You must visit Patty's party planning place in the west of town and recruit some companions. The lofty spire on the small island west of Aliahan is known as the Dreamer's Tower. It is seemingly inhabited, though by whom I could not say. It is accessible via a certain passage. To find it, head west from Aliahan until the tower comes into view, then simply follow the coast and soon you arrive at the entrance. Alright, so we don't save at the king anymore. Good to know. Now let's look around, now that I spoke to everybody. This feels like something I could move, but alright. I open the door, and I find... I can't open that. That's what I find. Wayfarer's clothes, neat. No interesting books. Oh yeah, let's go into the King's Bath. That's great. Well, the Wayfarer's clothes are pretty good. Nothing else here. I can't grab that. Hey, Bard. Who head west from the castle and follow the sea, and to the promontory cave is where you shall soon be. Fiddle-dee-dee, riddle-dee-dee-day. Yes, repeat your information.
Oh, please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. You're our only hope.
All voices are incidental, by the way. I have no idea why I do them. But okay, looks like we're all set here. Let's make our way downtown and walk fast over to the... Well, to make our party up. I spoke to everyone in the castle, so... Bye, bitches. And now it's time to look around town. Alright, well, we already looked around the castle. Patty's party planning place in Aliahan is your one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks or shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be an easy one, so finding a team of trusty travelers at Patty's is a must. So you say. To be honest, I actually don't know how it is going to be if to do a solo run in this. But we're not doing that today. Holy water, neat. That reminds me, I should check out that odd bloke I found in the whale once. Some of my fellow guards mentioned that they had been paying him visits from time to time, but I'd love to know what he's actually up to down there. If it's just like the originals, it's probably just the Mini Metal Man.
Oh, in a sunny day like this, the whole idea of the Archfiend destroying the world just seems impossible, doesn't it?
I guess. And that's the way out. I really kind of wish I could control the camera, but I'm kind of glad I don't have to either. I'm in a weird state of both liking and disliking this. Alright, nothing over there. Anything else around here? No. Well, let's go in the church. So I guess we're allowed to traditionally save in the church instead of at a king, instead of like in the past games.
Aliahan sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. On the other side of that sea are land masses larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. Ah, if I only could catch a glimpse of those distant shores just once before I die.
Well, maybe you could travel along with me. One or the other is going to be happening faster that way. Brave warrior, how may our church assist you? And yes, we could save here. Alright. Well, let's save. May as well. I mean, I'm only going to show this once. In future saves, I'm not going to actually show them off unless it's important. Oh my gosh. Stop. I don't need that. Nothing else in here. Alright, so we've explored about all there. Hey, dude. You ever heard of Kirk Buzzer? People call him the master thief, but he's nothing more than a burglar who steals from people's wardrobes and drawers, like me. A nuisance is what he is, and his behavior sets a terrible example for children. Not like you, though, our paragon of truth and justice. A little on the nose there.
If you leave town and wait a while, eventually it'll get dark. And when that happens, you'll want to be careful. The meaner monsters just love the nighttime. If it gets scared, find an inn and wait it out till morning.
And he won't let me in his house to ransack his place. So we have to wait till nighttime to do that, that means. He's got a big house, though. Holy shit, man. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping to be able to turn the camera, though. Some of this is actually a little annoying. Have you seen that funny little island off to the west of town? No. Walk a little way west of town, you'll spot it soon enough. And if I say yes? Well, the building you're standing on is known as the Dreamer's Tower, and strange little place it is, too. Yeah, we heard about that, thanks. Let's go down the well. Well, oh well. Oh, we got a little lantern. That's cute. Well, we don't have a place to explore around. But this is the Mini Metal Man.
Welcome to Mini Meadow Manor. He may not look it, but the posse is a very important man. Get into his good books and you won't regret it.
Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max up my collection of mini medals. If you find any, bring them to me and I will make it maximally worth your while. You brought me some? Well, don't just stand there, hand them over. I need to count out how many there are. Let's see. That's one mini medal you've brought me so far. Oh, many thanks. Many thanks. Uh-huh. Bring your total up to 2 and you'll be a proud owner of the Thorned Whip. You can do it. There's not many more. Thank you. Alright. Heaven knows why, but when I met the bossy, I got the strange feeling that he was a king and that I had to protect him. That's why I found him down here, you see. It just feels like he's the kind of big shot the Archfiend or someone might want to bump off, you know? Let's see. Pin to the side is a list of mini metal prizes. So, Thorn Whip, leather dress, a garter. Vamp is basically sexy in this. Edged boomerang, nice. Silver platter. Another type of shield. It was a little bit better though than for some. Let's see, prayer ring, a pies band that can be used to. Yeah, I know what the prayer ring is. Strength ring, scholar specs. Let's see, agility ring, staff of resurrection. I like the description here. Agility ring doesn't even fall off during backflips. Recommended for an aspiring acrobat who might still need some practice. Wear these if you need to become a real wit, nice and quick. Sadly, they don't come with prescription lenses. Give the wearers an inner meathead a beefy boost. It goes on your finger, by the way. This one doesn't have anything special. Whoever made this probably didn't plan for it to serve as a shield, but needs must. Give you that extra edge you'll need to take down your enemies. Garter, a little piece of lace that's all it takes to let the wearer's vamp flourish. A no-nonsense frock made of animal hide for leather dress, and this thorny thong can hit a whole bunch of baddies at once. Weightlifter's belt. Even the most fragile adventurers will turn into a tough cookie after donning this belt. Tough is stamina, if I remember right. Comfy clothing that's easy to move around in. Agility gillet. A dragon tail whip deals decent damage from enemies from the dragon family. Stealth suit. There can't be an outfit out there that's easier to sneak about in than this one. Wow. Flame Tang Boomerang. Bring a fantastic fiery energy. Sorry, I'm enjoying these descriptions. Mercury's bandana. Allows the wearer to move like a bat out of hell, or something similar. Unclear on how an actual bat might wear it. Scourge whip. A wicked whip that lashes foes with furious force. Dragon claws, nearly as sharp as a dragon's teeth. There's not much that these claws can't cut through. Astrea's abacus. Thought to be the stuff of legend, this abacus may only be wielded by those who toil away for the greater good. Merchants. Dragon robe. This serpentine clothing reduces damage from fire and ice attacks. The blessed bikini. Superb swimwear that heals the wearer while they walk. Walk. Goddess shield. A sacred shield that protects against a whole host of spells and attacks, including those of a fiery and icy nature. Greenhand whip. This peculiar lash takes on a life of its own when wielded by a true whipped warrior. And the exotoga. This garment's lucky wearer takes less damage from spells and is less likely to be affected by poison, paralysis, and sleep. Nice. All good stuff here. Alright. Well, now that we did that, let's move on. We gotta get our party. Oh, what? It's night? Oh no, I'm in the well. I got dumb. Sorry. I was like, wow, I was in there that long? Jeez. I mean, I know I spoke a while, but not really a huge fan of these pathways. I guess I go in the weapon shop here. Not the setting I'm used to.
You're Ortega's son, aren't you? The hero? Your father was a great man. A truly great man.
If you're looking after weapons armor, you come to the right place. What can I do for you? Well, we only have 91 coins, so we're not getting anything much eventually. But, alright. What supplies did we get anyway? That's just our regular item bag. Equipment. We have pot lid, oaken club, cypress stick, wayfarer's clothes. And we have a map. Alright. How about you? Oh, jeez.
Have you looked in the pot or barrel? You can find all sorts of stuff if you're lucky. There's things people have thrown away, things they've put in there and forgotten about. Honestly, my mom's always telling me to tidy up, and meanwhile, the grown-ups are just chucking their things in pots and barrels. Lucky them, they got me to clean up their mess at least.
Alright. And that's the way out, I believe. Hello, hello, hello. I'm your local guardsman on the beat. To keep the streets free of trouble. Oh, jeez. I really hate that the joystick does this. You may set off on your quest safe in the knowledge that your hometown's in good hands. And that's our house. We'll go in there later. I guess these are houses that we can't interact with. Yeah, I don't like the decor houses that we can't even check out. Oh, we got money. Ooh, a Chimera wing. This pocket is basically a little usable zoom.
You can never have too many Chimera wings, if you ask me. Being able to fly to places you've been before in the blink of an eye is so magical. In fact, it probably is magic. Back in the dark old days, you used to bump your head on the ceiling if you tried to use one indoors, but now you don't have to worry about any of that. Modern comforts, eh?
Oh, hey, that was actually some good piece of information. Item shop. We have cypress stick, pot lid, wayfarer's clothes, plain clothes, herbs, and Chimera wing. Thank you. Did I? Ah, we did not. Oh, the inn's over this way. An older man's there. That's the sword shop. That's the... Okay, I didn't go all the way here. Time was lying rude all over the world. But then came the wars. We lost so many of our young men. They say it was the fighting which led them to close the teleporter to the mainland. Huh. You know, I actually read like a Dragon Quest III fanfic that was very interesting. And they touched on that and why Alfgard is just alone and all that. And why people aren't bonding together as much. What? Alright, cozy fire. This inn is huge. 2 gold, I'm good. Oh, there's another door there. I'll take a look at that later. Nothing much here. Do we do anything with hanging sacks? Oh, medicinal herb. I'm probably going to forget to check those in the future. I already know it. But hey, medicinal herb's nice. We have an upstairs to check out, too. Yeah, this is much smaller on all the other games, but that's okay. Gold coins. Medicinal herb. Don't see anything else. Almost seems like everything has something. 12 gold coins. Anything that we can interact with has something.
Hello. Seems the fellow in the room opposite tried to make himself a wrecking ball and met with a little accident. I was just enjoying some peace and quiet when suddenly an almighty bang came from his room. Judging by how badly he's hurt, those things must be pretty dangerous.
Oh, a leather hat. That's useful. Let's see. Merry fire. I only wanted to see what's on the other side of the ocean. Oh, it hurts. Alright. And nothing else here. Alright. I'll meet you outside of the inn. Alright, I went out the front way. Just to see it. But I think that's about it. All we have left is this way in our house.
This is the castle town of Aliahan, as you know. If you're planning on heading out for a hike, you could do worse and visit the picturesque village of Reeve to the northwest. Let us pray for peace. Even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation, it will be worthwhile.
Oh, we can save here. That's convenient. I kind of appreciate the multiple save points here if we need it. The castle is enclosed at night time. If you want to meet the king, you'll have to go there during the day. Alright, so in the main games, there's a little pot back here, or a barrel here, that would give you a decent amount of coins. Looks like they moved it to the one up front that we already looked at then. Oh, jeez. You scared me, dude. Yeah, it looks to be the case. Okay. Anything else around here? On the plus side, though, it seems like if we're going to interact with something, it'll pop up. So, I don't have to keep mashing A. Ooh, a chest! A dragon scale! Ooh, okay, that's an accessory if I remember right. But alright, enough dawdling. It's time to go in. Well, I was expecting some better music in here, but okay. If you're looking to put together a good solid party, you want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. If Patty over there doesn't have what you're looking for, head upstairs and get the recruitment people to find it for you. That's the plan, anyway. Oh, bother. I left my bag hanging on the wall in my room at the inn. And it had all my gold coin and herbs in it. It's probably long gone. Well, nothing I can do about it now. If someone has swiped it, I hope they put my things to good use. I probably picked it up already. I wonder if I could actually give them to him back. It would be kind of cool if we could give them back to him. I know we can't. Sorry.
You know, I found 50 coins on the bench the other day, but like the goddess herself had smiled on me. Ever since then, I make a point of checking my surroundings wherever I go. Never know when I'll strike it rich after all.
What's that? Near the cave, do you? Come to think of it, I once knew a bloke who had a knack for opening doors, went by the name Kurt Buzzer. I haven't seen him in a good while, mind you. Not since he headed off with a tower on the island to the west of you. Chimera Wing. But yeah, my party's gonna be very non-traditional in this one. Hero is gonna have to play healer. Oh, it's locked. You can claim various bonus items from this chest if you pre-ordered the game or you bought it from certain shops. For details, okay, yeah, I got this as a gift, so unfortunately I'm not gonna get bonus stuff. I'm okay with that. Let's just take a look at what Patty has for us. You gonna?
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day's finally here.
You have an interesting voice.
I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know?
That's a disturbing image, thank you.
Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after.
Well, thank you.
To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring.
Thank you.
If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs.
Thanks, Patty.
But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
Welcome to Patty's Party Planning Place. If you want to find new party members, this is the place to be. Same goes if you want to ditch them for that matter. So, how can I help you?
Alright, so, this is your starting people. You have a Meathead Warrior, which it means probably strength and whatever, growth only. You have a Wizard, Acrobat, and a Priest that's a Contrarian for some reason. Dorothy, Linus, and Margaret. Interesting. That's all we have right now. Recruit more allies?
Feeling like your party's still short a few pals? We could always try talking to any adventurer that happens to be here, but your best bet is to head upstairs. I promise my man up there will be able to find you the exact type of adventure you're looking for, but my name isn't Patty.
Alright. They said talk to any other adventurer. I wonder if that actually does mean anything. I doubt it. But let's go upstairs. I'm going to create some people. I'm only going to show off creating one, and then the rest I'll take care of. If you ask me, there's two kinds of adventures in this world. Those that include conjurers like mages and priests in the party, and those that don't. The ones that don't tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, and even merchants, vocations that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for the more balanced lineup if I were you. And if you really don't want to include any magic users, then why not take a monster wrangler and a thief along for the ride? Alright. Seed of Life. Nice. Ole, ole, ole. Monster Wranglers are a special bunch, that's for sure. They ain't especially strong, they definitely ain't much in the magic department either, but they don't play by the rules, and that's what makes them so useful. I happen to know a fair few adventurers out there who have benefited more than once from their alien abilities. Well, you've got your martial artists. They're as quick as you like. Then there's your thieves, good for treasure hunting, obviously. Then, of course, there's merchants. They can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the Gadabouts, though. Useless a lot they are. Always mucking around in battles. Bunch of clowns, if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. Yeah, if anyone has watched me play these games in the past, they know I love Gadabouts, even if they're useless. Meow! Let's see. I have no idea who invented bags, but whoever did was a genius. Surely, how did we ever carry our possessions around without them? That said, they're not much for use during battles. You don't have time to reach into for your items if you're preoccupied showing a slime what's what. No, if there's something that you need to fight, best keep it on you or a companion's person. When I was a young whippersnapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love perusing the merchants' wares. Now, an adventurer such as yourself will want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed in the strength department, get yourself a trusty weapon. Otherwise, concentrate on defensive gear. Oh, if the heroes are chosen by heaven itself, then sages are chosen by gods. Though the trials have made fearsome and bad for the health, they make it against all the odds. Alright, I just made that up. Anyway, let's talk. Welcome to Premier Adventuring Listing Services. With pals, you're sure to build a winning team. We're here to help you get the hottest adventuring talent out there off the dole and onto your roster. Just tell us what you're looking for. We'll deliver a qualified professional direct to the party planning counter. So, are you looking to bolster your roster with some fresh blood today? Yes, I am. What kind of person are you looking for exactly? Why don't you give me a name and we'll take it from there. Alright, so, if it isn't obvious, I am going to make a... damn it. I'm going to make a Gadabout. And, of course, I always name one of my favorite female character names, anyway, from a character I've used in some stories. We're going with Terry. And she is going to be the Gadabout. But we also have Thief, Monster Wrangler, Merchant, Priest, Mage, Martial Artist, and Warrior. Martial Artists usually are better than Warriors, but I don't know about it in this. In any case, I want to go completely weird and different. So we're going to go Gadabout first. We're going to use Appearance B. And what kind do we want to do? Kitty? Low bunny ears? High bunny ears? Or wild hair? Well, I'm tempted to go with Kitty. And that looks like a dog? I guess a puppy dog. And that's just like straight up bunny. I like the wild hair traditional look, so... Oh! We could change her hair color! Alright, well, Terry has wildly red hair. It's your lucky day, Chow. As part of His Majesty's special program, you're qualified for a supplementary educational enhancement dispensation. Seeds. It takes the form of 5 enhancing seeds or seeds, which will give your party members a much-needed boost. You can choose the seed yourself or allow me to use my career guidance skills to pick for you. If you pick for yourself, you can select 5 seeds to choice newfound friend, but if you let me pick, I'll be providing a comprehensive service and applying the seeds as I see fit. I will do it myself. Alright. So, for this... Alright, so, give me one moment. Alright, I applied them. I put 3 agility and 2 wisdom on her, so that she'll be fast and also have some MP. Seems like quite the narcissist, eh? People with that personality often find that agility increases slightly quicker than normal. Last but not least, can you give me an idea what they sound like? Shy, wild, cowardly, cool-headed, passionate, comical, headstrong, gentle, aggressive, alluring. She's nutty. She's kind of, I think childish. Would it be childish or wild? Reserved, determined, youthful, elegant. I didn't know about this, but okay. Comical. She's comical. Is that alright? Yes. Last thing, we're taking Terry with you today? Yes. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and create the others off screen, but you'll see my full party in just a moment. Alright, and here's the party. We have the hero, a thief, a Gadabout, and a monster wrangler. For this, just so you know, we may as well look it over. What is he? I do abilities. You have Sandstorm, neat. You have Tongue Lashing, that's cool. You have nothing yet. And you have nothing yet. Where's my things here? Status, here we go. Well, actually, you can see it all here. So, the hero right now definitely has the best attack. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to get the Scarcy to be our thief here, to be our main attacker. Crag's gonna be well-rounded, and Crag is our monster tamer here, or Wrangler, whatever you want to call it. And Terry is gonna be our support, our unreliable support, but our support. That's the plan anyway. I'm gonna see how far we can get with this. Eventually I may change some things around, just so you know, but for the moment, I kind of like it. So, that's what our plan is anyway. So now that we did that, let's get on out and explore the world. I'll show a couple fights here. Probably just, I don't know. I'm gonna leave people on their tactics right now to fight wisely, just to see what they do. Oh, most towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons, armor, and some deal in items. Their wares vary, so be sure to stop by to see any new shops you might see. Okay. And you can record your progress in an adventure log by praying in a church or with nuns. Yes, this will let you pick up wherever. Fearless adventurers save frequently. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and look around town to see what I want to buy before we get into battle then. Alright. So, I bought it. All I did was buy a bronze knife for the thief so that he can do some damage. If you get lost, press Y to look at your map. It'll show you the current location, give you a good idea of your surroundings too. But alright, let's get into a battle to show off how we will be doing. A group of slimes. Alright, let's fight and just attack. Also, I gave the wrong voice to Terry. I didn't realize left was male sounding noises. So I'll be changing that when I can. But for now, oh, it even shows our little weapons here. That's kind of cool. You know what? Everybody, let's follow orders real quick just to see what it's like. Oh, I can also do that. Alright. What abilities do you have? Sandstorm. Darude Sandstorm. Neat. You can just attack, and you have Tongue Lashing. Enemy lick, sometimes leaving them a little too stunned to move. Interesting, but okay. Not bad. Slime's defeated. And we stole a medicinal herb. Nice. I forgot the benefit of the thief also includes that. I also found out that, while looking things up, I found out stat seeds stay to the character, not to the job. So if you change classes or something, you don't have to worry about losing them later. So using the stat seeds right away is not as big of a deal. Anyway, any new enemies? Yeah, some new enemies. Okay, we'll show this off. We want to get rid of the Batterfly right away. Wow, the dodges, man. Good. Alright, at this point, everybody just fight wisely. I'm not going to show you every battle, by the way, guys. I just figured I'd show you a couple, anything with new enemies, which we do. But at this point, there we go, Stark Raven dead. And we even got a level up for Terry. Alright, good for her. Alright, I kind of like that it shows that, but I usually like to see the improvements more than the differences, but that's okay. She's going up really speedy. And we got a Chimera Wing. Neat. Alright, I think that's all the new enemies here, so I'm probably going to grind a little bit, get everyone to level 3, and then we'll move over to Reeve, I think. I will see you there in just a moment. Oh, I just saw something sparkly on here. We got a medicinal herb. Antidote, seed of stamina. Neat. That's kind of neat. Let's see if we get something different on here. Anything else down here that we should be looking at? Besides that fight? Oh, missed something, but I guess we got some other items. Interesting stuff here. It's good to explore, I guess. Well, let's keep looking around. Probably gonna get into another fight before long. But it looks like all the sparklies are gone. Alright, so instead of going to Reeve and all that, I decided to let's go inside Aliahan at night instead. We could talk to Mom, who will just give us a free inn, so we're gonna go to her last. Let's see if who says anything different. You're not gonna say anything different, I already know that. Because you're just the save point lady. There's not gonna be any new items, we're looking for people only. Alright, that's slow, this is fast. You say anything different? No. Most of these guys are saying the same thing. Tell you what, I'll jump to when I find someone saying something different. Alright, in there, the only difference was one person was asleep in the chair. That was about it. But over here in the lower right corner of Aliahan, this place was blocked off before, but now it's not. So, why don't we take a look? Can't interact with this fire, apparently. Can we steal your food? No. Can't look at anything there. Ooh. Magic water. That'll be handy. If we need it, anyway. Let's see. Anything else good? Oh, a bath. Let's take a bath. Nothing here. Some books. Oh, mini medal! I could actually turn that in then. What are you after at? What are you after at this time of night, hmm?
Should you be out this late? Won't your poor mother be worried sick?
Maybe.
The nighttime is all scary and dark. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Hey, I should go to sleep, shouldn't I? Then when I wake up, it'll be morning. Clever me.
But alright, yeah. Alright, that's all in this town. This house, anyway. Alright, I went down to see the mini middleman, and let's give him that one other one, which will give us... Yep. Wait a mini moment. You've hit the 2 mini medal milestone. Oh, this calls for a reward. Here you go, a thorn whip. Just what you've always wanted, I'll bet. Many thanks, many thanks. Hooray, a thorn whip. That'll be good for multi-hitting. You brought me to see 2 mini medals. Bring it up to 3 and be proud of a leather dress. You can do it. It's not many more. Alright, and let's see who can equip the thorn whip. The hero can, and it's actually pretty good damage. Sorry, let me just go to Scarcy here. 36, and I like him being the equipper here. He's fast enough to utilize it, which means now I can go ahead and give you the bronze knife. 19? Are you a better attacker? Yeah, you're a better attacker with this. I'm gonna have you use the bronze knife instead. Oh, yeah, Scarcy's possession. Yep. That way we have a thorn whip user, oak club user, bronze knife, and then we have an extra oaken club here. I don't have any other shields, but okay. Looks good. I mean, honestly, I probably should give the copper sword to someone else instead, but it's really like, I'm mostly going to focus on giving them the attack butt things, and then give the hero it. Hero still needs to get some better, what do you call it, better spells. They don't have heal yet, so, but, alright. Anyway, that's taken care of. Alright, the weapon shop guy says, I'm afraid I've shut up shop for the day. Why don't you get some sleep and come back and see me tomorrow? Alright, I went into the inn next, and I went upstairs, and I got to speak to this dude. Good evening, my friend, and yes, how do you do? Will you be sojourning in this room here too? Yes. How strange and mysterious, how funny, how odd. A single-eyed book dice would swear to the gods. Oddity, doddity dee. What if I say no? Wait, did we not make another one's acquaintance today at Patty's? Oh, well met on this magic community, friend. I pray our companionship never shall end. Yeah, I don't know what other ways that we can make that go. What's-up? I don't know, what's-up? Looks like all the rooms are taken for here. I only wanted to see what's on your show. Yeah, we talked to you. How about you? Seems a fellow... Yeah, no, we talked to you. Alright, looks like that's everything here. That's about everything I could find anyway. There might be some more, maybe the church has something, but I think that's about all we're going to do. So let's go ahead and talk to Mom and say goodnight.
Well, now we are up late, Andre. We're still in one piece. That's the main thing. Go on. Inside with you.
Oh, it's not an automatic thing. That's kind of nice. You know, I didn't actually check around here. Ah, medicinal herb. Anything else around here? I just realized I missed this earlier today, too. Before we talk to Mom, let's check with Grandpa and see if he's sleeping. Also, take his money. Ortega, son, why did you have to go and... That's a little sad, actually. Aw, well, I'm glad that the granddad is sticking with Ortega's wife to help her. But, okay. Let's talk to her.
Welcome back, my darling. So, did you see the king? And were you nice and polite like you promised?
Yes.
Thank goodness for that. I was petrified you'd trip over or say the wrong thing or... Well, it doesn't matter. Now, you have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially a grown-up. Anyway, you must be ever so tired after all the excitement. Off to bed with you, sweetums.
Classic in music.
Morning, darling. Go on now. Off you go and do some adventuring.
And I did some pretty good grinding, I'd say. Thief and Gadabouts level up a lot faster than the, I was going to call him Beastmaster. It's basically the same thing. If I say Beastmaster when I say mean Monster Wrangler, you get it. But anyway, yeah, Monster Wranglers and Heroes seem to take a little longer to level up, so that's why those two are at 4, while those two were still at 2 before I could get them level 3. It's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, I think that's about enough for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and look forward to how we fight going forward. I'm not even sure how we're going to do without a main healer. I've never really done a pilgrimless run, at least, except for when I was like... Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. I have, healerless run, I should say. I have, but it was when I knew the game very well, so this is kind of a little exciting. In any case, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!